Hello, I'm Sheyi Banigbe, and you should know me from binging with GameChangers. I'm here to tell you about something new and scrumptious. You've been binging with GameChangers for a while, now it's time to get cooking with GameChangers.
So to Bolanle's opponent, whoever you are, you're not a threat to us.
I'm so sorry, the winning is not yours, it's for us.
So to Bolanle's opponent in the kitchen, it's going to be tough for you, honestly. You're going to need a lot of luck, but I have no doubt that Bolanle is going to do us proud and she's going to win.
Hello, opponents. I look forward to crushing you in the Cooking with GameChangers competition.
For whoever my boss is competing against, she needs to watch out.
The person should just be careful and know that at the end, we take the cup.
My opponents, you know that I'm a kitchen mama. So there's no controversy. We're going to beat you hands down. We're going to win this competition. Maybe you should just tell them that you don't want to do again, or they should just give us that first right from the beginning.
I know. Hey! Thank you. All right. Thank you. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another sensational episode of Cooking with GameChangers. I am your host, Daniel Etim Efyong, and today our game changers will have to contend with each other in the kitchen. The aim is to determine who will win the title for the ultimate game changer. Our ultimate game changer is the person who can make the best version of today's dish. Our game changers are not here alone. As usual, they have come with their kitchen support. This is a person who has been specifically chosen to provide the much needed boost and support as they journey through the Cooking with the Game Changers competition. So what are our game changers cooking today? They will be preparing their preferred pasta dish. Yum, yum, yum. Now, ingredients have been provided, and I just can't wait to see what our game changers make of this dish. So let's start by meeting our corporate game changer for today. She is none other than the Marketing and Communications Manager for Schneider Electric. Schneider Electric is a leader in digital transformation of energy management and automation in the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Bolanle Omotayo.
Hello, opponents. My name is Bolanle Omotayo, and I'm known for excelling at everything I set my hands upon, and I look forward to crushing you in the Cooking with GameChangers competition.
Okay, to your workstation. Her kitchen support is the Access to Education Project Coordinator for West Africa at Schneider Electric. Please put those hands together for Funlayo Olakito.
So to Bolanle's opponents, whoever you are, you're not a threat to us. And we are bringing this award home because SC, the great company. So what? See you there.
Up next is our entrepreneur game changer. She is the founder of a leading food processing organization that has produced the famous Grandios Pap that we all love and shop for nationwide. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Yemisi Obe.
My opponents, you know that I'm a kitchen mama. So there's no controversy. We're going to beat you hands down. We're going to win this competition. Maybe you should just tell them that you don't want to do again, or they should just give us that first right from the beginning.
How are you doing, Yemisi?
I'm fine, thank you.
Are you ready for us today?
Very much ready. The
Are
kitchen
you
is
sure?
my happy place.
Woo, the kitchen is her happy place. And of course, her kitchen support is the head of operations at Grandios Pap. Please put your hands together for Akintade Omolara.
For whoever my boss is competing against, she needs to watch out real good. Because here at Grandios, we don't lose, and we don't lose to anybody. We are always winning. We've never lost. So she needs to really, really watch the space.
Ladies and gentlemen, now you will stick around because after the break, we will find out how our game changers will be judged. Stay tuned. Now the show is still Cooking with Game Changers. The Game Changers will be judged based on 3 criteria. Number 1, the taste of the dish. Number 2, the creativity around the plating and the naming of the dish. And number 3, cleanliness around your kitchen workspace, because it has to be too short clean. It is important to mention at this point that the kitchen support cannot participate in any form of cooking. They can, however, speak to the game changers and taste the food being made. Now let us say hello to our judges. Our first judge is the sensational rapper, Mr. Incredible M.I. Abaga.
Hi guys, today on Cooking with Game Changers, I'm really excited to taste amazing food, to meet some amazing entrepreneurs, and just enjoy the show. I hope you guys at home are ready to watch an amazing show. It's going to be great. Stay tuned.
I also have the honor of introducing the beautiful dancer, Dr. Kaffy.
Today on Cooking with the Game Changers, I'm expecting my palate to be blown away. I really, really, really want it to be on fire, literally, but from a good side of things. But I wish them a lot of luck. You really have to impress me. Let's go.
And then last but not least, we have the talented pilot captain, Toba.
My expectation for today in Cooking with Game Changers is to experience some goodness of spiciness of pasta. So guys, let's fly into this, man. Stay tuned.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have our resident chef, Chef Rotimi. Now keep those heaters on, because when we come back, we will be cooking.
Cooking with Game Changers is proudly supported by Too Shore.
Welcome back, beautiful people. You are still watching Cooking with Game Changers. Now to the moment we've all been waiting for. Our Game Changers have 45 minutes to let all the spices rain and conclude their kitchen tasks. Game Changers, your time starts now. Let the cooking begin.
What I did first was to put the spaghetti on fire so that it can start boiling, cooking whilst I prep all the other things that I was going to use to make the stir fry. I washed the chicken and then I marinated it with spices and seasoning cubes and some salt. Then I kept it aside.
I had beef, so I cut it into smaller chunks so it could cook faster. I put that into the pot to boil. Next, I put on the water into the pot for the pasta. And after that, I started prepping ingredients for my sauce. So first, I put together the tomatoes, the pepper, the onions, some ginger and garlic, and I blended everything together.
Our people talk say, when them share food inside people's hand, now there you go know who the sharer like pass. Abi? Very soon we'll find out which of the game changers will be favored by the gods. Bolanle, how's it going?
It's going well.
Looks like you're burning water.
Yes, I am burning water. It's a special skill of mine.
Interesting. Yemisi, how's it going?
Fine, thank you.
Wow, this is
I'm
a
ready to
nice
fry.
prep going on here. Well done, well done. There's an African proverb that says, when the cooking pot goes into the yam barn, the yams tremble in fear. I can literally feel the condiments trembling, guys.
Cooking with Game Changers is proudly supported by Power Oil.
Hello, I'm Sheyi Banigbe. I choose Power Oil because it has zero cholesterol and is good for the heart and great for my family.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the buzzer again. And that means our game changers have used up 25 minutes and all they have left is 20 minutes.
20 minutes to go!
Now our game changers have just 20 minutes to wrap up their kitchen duties, present their dishes, and we judge them. Now our judges would have to leave the stage and only come back after the dishes have been plated. Now the reason for this is we want to eliminate any form of bias and make sure our judges are judging from a place of utter honesty. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our judges as they exit the stage. I have a question for you. What's the one thing you've noticed doing the walkabout?
I'll say methodology, different methodology. I think that's one of the things that I noticed with every contestant. Everybody would have their unique way of doing things, you know, and it just tells the story of how they work and how they relate with their space and their creativity.
Fantastic. Let's just hope that methodology reflects in the tasting, huh?
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time where we release our kitchen support to help the game changers with their cooking. Kitchen support, you have 5 minutes to help your game changer. Your time starts now.
When you got them, I can get frogs. Later introduced some of the meat into it. When the sauce was well fried, of course I put in some seasoning cubes, some spices. I think there was curry, there was thyme, there was rosemary, there was some parsley. So all of that went into the sauce. Eventually I also added the meat stock from the meat I had boiled earlier and then fried the sauce. Once that was well done, I put in the pasta. And then once the pasta everything was well mixed together, I added the shredded bell peppers. I think that was it.
I started frying the chicken, the chicken cubes, and then also the main chicken that was going to be used to serve the stir fry. Whilst I was boiling the spaghetti, I had actually added some salt and some seasoning cubes. So all of that just came together. I poured in the spaghetti, mixed it very well till everything was well incorporated, and then I added a little bit of the water that I drained off when I boiled the spaghetti, so that it would just help everything, you know, to marry themselves, and then you won't even be able to separate anything. Basically, that was what I did, and it came out very nice.
Okay guys, it's the buzzer again, sneaking in on us like a thief in the night. And that means our game changers have just 5 more minutes to wrap up all their kitchen duties.
5 more minutes to go!
kitchen support, you stop helping your game changers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those napkins and step back. All right, thank you for that. All right, guys, that's the buzzer for 1 minute. Now, there are many things you can do under 60 seconds, but cooking a pot of pasta isn't one of them. So I'm sure our game changers are rounding up their tasks. They have 30 seconds more, ladies and gentlemen. Let's count down for them. We're counting down. Are you ready? Put in all the final touches. Make sure your workstations are squeaky clean, or as we like to call it, too short clean. And counting down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those napkins and step back. Now our game changers are done. In a few seconds, we'll be sending them away and our judges will return on stage to judge the dishes and give our game changers their score. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Cooking with Game Changers is proudly supported by Aquafina.
Welcome back to Cooking with Game Changers. So I have with me our judges. Put your hands together for them. They have returned to the floor to put their mouths where the money is. They will be tasting and scoring our Game Changers alongside our resident chef, Chef Rotimi. All right, guys. On the right side of the ring, we have
the native pasta stir fry. And I gave it that because it was, we made it a bit spicy. I made it a bit spicy, and you know, we're Africans, we like spice. So I just thought to incorporate the spiciness into the name, and hence the native.
Emma, talk to me, my brother. What notes are we getting?
So, my favorite bit so far is the pasta. The pasta is really good. I love peppers, and it was well done. But I think the pasta was my favorite, and then the protein was nice as well.
It was nice as well.
It was nice as well. It's
Okay.
a good meal.
Okay,
I'll save my more detailed.
Yes.
Stir fry effect is written all over it. The green bell pepper, the red bell pepper mixes nicely. The beef is really nice and soft. Soft. However,
yes,
I would have preferred the pasta strands to be whole and lengthy, not broken into pieces.
Felt that the pasta was getting a bit too soft. I felt that a little bit more. It was just getting a bit too soft. Almost like, oh, I forgot it on fire and I just quickly need to mix something. So it was a bit getting too soft for what I think should, because it needs to have that kind of.
Al dente.
Yes, it's lacking. Even though I do not eat it, I know how to prepare it.
That's what I get that.
Yes.
Voila.
However, the protein done well, soft, but the seasoning for me still lacking.
Okay, fantastic. Put your hands together for our judges. All right, judges, may we proceed to my left, where we have the dish called
Grandios Pepperito Spaghetti. Grandiose because it is grand, you know, because I even garnished it with vegetables. So it was really looking very lovely, you know, very grand. And then it also tallies with our brand name. Then the pepperito because of the pepper that was in it. And then, you know, the way stir-fried spaghetti is, that was where the pepperito came from. Thank you.
Okay, so the reason why it's not cutting out, it's not 100% well done.
Oh, wow.
That's why, yeah.
Okay, talk to me, Kaffy.
That's not done.
Okay.
First of all, I would say that it was a bad start because I was tasting it right after Kaffy gave some bad feedback about the chicken. That's never a great thing when you're eating a meal. And I would say that maybe tainted my experience a little bit. I felt that there was an attempt that didn't quite stick the landing. Maybe that's the way I can say it.
I think the dish is a little bit under-seasoned, very spicy, and it looks like a stir fry as well. The chicken is actually not done, it's not cooked, but there are still pieces of chicken cutlets within the pasta dish itself, which could compensate a bit for the protein.
Right.
So you have something to bite on. But what I don't understand about the pasta dish is what the peppers are doing on one side of the. It looks like an afterthought that it was just dropped on the plate after the whole cooking was done. So that's what I think. And again, the pasta is in pieces.
Right. Copy that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our judges a round of applause as they proceed to scoring. All right, while the judges are scoring, and make sure, please, to look around the workstation and judge the Tushore cleanliness. While we do that, let's take a quick journey to Chef Rotimi. Chef Rotimi, I mean, just watching you taste these lovely dishes, I couldn't help but chuckle a bit, but I'd pay $1 million to buy into your mind right now and find out what you think about these dishes.
But my honest opinion, which of these dishes does it for me? Honestly, neither. Honestly, neither. And my biggest drawback with both of them is how broken the pasta is. So it's like an Italian would faint if you presented them with this, you know. Yes. So that's my honest opinion, really, neither.
All right, it's tough, but it's his truth. Ladies and gentlemen, our resident chef has spoken. Let's find out who the judges will crown Ultimate Game Changer. Welcome back to Cooking with Game Changers. Now our Game Changers are right here with us in set. And just before we announce the results, I'd like to go quickly to the judges for a summary of their thoughts on the dishes. Now to the man whose words are seasoned with spice. M.I., what do you think about the taste of both dishes?
Well, I outside of the fact that we're here to judge and critique, I do want to say that for a pasta, I do appreciate the approach both of you took, because it definitely did feel like it had a lot of African flavor in it. It had a lot of like notes that were home to me. I think that we had challenges, which we hear in the scoring with some of the final output, but I'll let the other judges add to my comments.
Okay, thank you, Miss Incredible.
Yeah.
Dr. Kaffy.
Hello.
All right, talk to us about the Tushore cleanliness of both workstations.
I'm quite impressed. Both of them definitely show that they take hygiene really, really, really seriously. And surely both of them did a great job keeping their stations clean.
Fantastic. I love that. To the point. All right, Captain. Tell us about the creativity around the presentation and the naming of both dishes.
Both dishes are pretty much stir fries, but the other thing I wanted to mention was the garnish on that one, which I said looked like an afterthought. I mean, it could have been presented in a more creative way. So in terms of creativity, that was lacking regards garnishing. So that's...
All right, rounds of applause for our judges. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment of decision. Who is our ultimate game changer? Our ultimate game changer for today is our ultimate game changer for today is Bolanle with native pasta stir fry. Woo!
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Bolanle. Come here. And better luck next time, Yemisi.
Thank you.
You may greet yourselves.
Congratulations.
Isn't that lovely? Our winner, Bolanle, goes home with a bumper pack. Tons of power oil and tons of Too Short hand wash and dish washing liquid. A round of applause for our sponsors. Gentlemen, it's been an amazing show. Our ultimate game changer for today is Bolanle of Schneider Electric. But of course, we believe Yemisi gave her a good run for it. At this point, I'd like to thank Aquafina, Too Short, and Power Oil for their unwavering support. Join us same time next week for another captivating episode of Cooking with Game Changers. I am still your host, Daniel Etim Effiong, signing out.